Okay, big game, final round calls for the full length intro. Welcome everyone to the season 7 championship game between the Chickenhawks and Mentally Illest. I will be your host this evening, but I will not be announcing the starting lineups. That honor goes to League PA and MC Kyle Qualls. So Qualls, go ahead.
All right. Up first, the away team. The fans watching in upstate New York, San Francisco, New York City, and Canada sometimes when Leaf is visiting his really real girlfriend have been stirred into a frenzy. The defending champions, they're trying to become the second team to win back-to-back championships and the second team to win the title after starting 0-3. Call this team Shia LaBeouf the way they love digging their way out of holes. They would win 5 of their next 6, reminding everyone that they're always contenders. But the road back to the top was not smoothly paved. They had to dismiss their 4th man, Reggie, after instances of suspected cheating and kidnapping. But regardless, like a blind squirrel looking for their pack of gum, they found their stride. Here's the starting lineup for the Chickenhawks. Beautiful. Leading off, averaging 4.22 points per game, he's the first player in Ocho history ever to be voted off the All-Star team. He picked up the slack while his teammate was picking up boxes and loading them onto trucks. His post-game trash talk was probably written by ChatGPT, Leaf. And there he is. Batting second with 1.4 points per game, he is not the lowest scoring player in the league, narrowly beating out once and future MVP candidate Preston. He brings to the table the often overlooked aspect of the game, field position. His punts ensure that the opposition have less time to think of an answer on the steal. They always say special teams wins championships. Here he is, Cam. And in the cleanup spot, he's a 2-time MVP, averaging 4.98 points per game. The only thing bigger than the Chickenhawks championship hangover was his actual hangover. He probably wants this whole thing to move along quickly since he's on the clock. In fact, that puts me in mind of a tale. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no meat in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on the shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen and regulation. Okay, whatever. I skipped it. I love that one. He's also a really cool dude, Alex. All right, and now for the home team. The hometown crowds in Atlanta, Georgia, and Sevilla, Spain couldn't be happier with the unexpected run their team is on. European officials have warned that if this team wins, Sevilla could look like Philadelphia after the Super Bowl. Historians are fearful that in their euphoria, hordes of fans would take the remains of Christopher Columbus and throw him into the river. Simultaneously, U.S. officials have warned that the varsity on North Avenue could have an above-average dinner rush. You gotta love Atlanta sports fans. This team may have the higher seed, having won the Harvey division, but make no mistake, they are the underdog. They're the first Cinderella that nobody is cheering for, save for Jim, who is not only their top cheerleader, but is the 4th man of the year, and most likely their phone-a-friend tonight. Fittingly, the only thing that can cure my depression, here's the starting lineup for Mentally Illest. At point guard, with 2.03 points per game, he was recently convicted on 34 felony counts in a hush money trial. He's particularly nervous for this game because if he loses, his teammates will be mad at him, but if he wins, the other team will be mad at him. He knew the answer, I swear, he just didn't say anything. Andrew. Yes. At small forward who's in the game to commit personal fouls, with 2.78 points per game, he's one of the most well-rounded players in the game, who doesn't speak up as much as he should, presumably because he doesn't want to wake his neighbors. How do you say niche in Spanish? It's El Nicho, which is very anticlimactic. Here he is, Brian. And finally, at center who only shoots threes, with 4.21 points per game, his greatest wish in life is to constant take his team to the championship, as it would cement his place in history. People would build marble statues of his likeness and name months and medical procedures after him. And of course, by people, I mean he'll do it all himself. His massive ego wasn't built in a day. Steven.
All right, thank you very much, Kyle. There are the teams, and we are ready to get going here. We have the tail of the tape. It is the 6 seed, the Chickenhawks, and the 4 seed, Mentally Illest. Although the Chickenhawks actually had the better overall record this season by 1 game, but Mentally Illest is the higher seed by virtue of winning their division. Points per game, Chickenhawks about a point and a half higher at 10.7 to 9.2 for Mentally Illest. Statistics to watch: Mentally Illest in their first ever final. Do the nerves get to them? Does it raise their knowledge level even more? Do they rise to the occasion? As Neil pointed this out, another asterisk potentially for the Chickenhawks for this championship. You obviously they did forfeit the game that Reggie played in, but he was a phone a friend numerous times. It's the investigation is still ongoing to how much Reggie was helping behind the scenes during the other games as well. So have to consider that regardless of who wins. And the Chickenhawks defeated Frankchester United last week, and Mentally Illest defeated Hivemind for both teams to get to the final. So with all that being said, we will turn to the championship game, and the first round is going to be celebrity businesses. Does anyone want to double celebrity businesses?
No.
No.
Okay, Chickenhawks, you are up first every round, and here's your question. What actress created The Honest Company, a care brand dedicated to using clean ingredients, in 2012?
Jessica Alba, final.
That is
How do you
correct.
know that? What?
All right, Alex is on his bullshit early, so the Chickenhawks out to the quick 1-0 lead. Alex asked me how much money he would get if he won, and then seemed very impressed. So I feel like he'll be at maximum effort tonight. Okay, Mentally Illest, to tie the game. Here's your question. Eyewear line Foster Grant was created by what notable actress who also has a Rooms to Go brand?
Y'all have any idea?
No.
Foster.
Foster.
I mean-
Steven, you wear glasses.
That's not very helpful.
Even you wear glasses.
I mean, it's probably someone who like wears glasses.
What about like Meryl Streep?
I was kind of thinking Meryl Streep.
All right, we'll go with it. Why not? Meryl Streep final.
I don't know this one. I only know the last one because they had a scandal. I don't know. I like the Meryl Streep idea. That seems like what's Ryan Reynolds' wife? Blake Lively. They entrepreneur a lot. That could be a good guess. She has her own alcohol brand. Ryan Reynolds is
I
like
realized I was muted. Are there any notable like celebrities that are notable for their glasses?
5, 4.
Blake Lively final.
This would be Sofia Vergara. She's in some Rooms to Go commercials. Okay, so it's 1-0
Yeah.
Chickenhawks for one round. Movie meme origins is our second category here. This is your movie category, obviously. Does anyone want to double the movie round?
No, thank you.
Okay. It's a little different, excuse me, than my typical movie meme origins. Instead of giving me the movie the meme came from, you have to give me the context of the meme within a movie. Chickenhawks, you're up first, and here it is. What would be great?
Oh. That'd be great. Just that.
That
Like
No, I'm asking for the context of.
Don't help him. Nah, don't give him any extra
That's just
help.
a clarification.
No.
What movie is this?
Office Space. Fuck.
Is it like if he got fired or something?
Trying to think of like I've only seen it once. So it's a guy. They seem like they know this. It's a guy who like just stopped giving a shit about his job. So yeah, I like that. I mean,
a raise? Yeah.
yeah, if he quit,
Or
Fine.
raise? Yeah.
Sure.
Great.
if he quit,
It's coming in on Saturday, right?
I thought it was attaching a new cover letter to his reports, like a new cover page.
I thought it was either like finishing the TAS reports or coming in on Saturday. I think
I
I
think it's
definitely know it
I think
more.
it's attaching the new cover page to the reports.
That feels too specific, man. I think coming in on Saturday.
All right, go with that. Go with that.
All right, if the guy could come in on Saturday, final.
Correct.
Thank you for
It'd
talking
be
me out
great
of
if you
it.
could come in tomorrow around 9 or work Saturday. He gives tasks to multiple people, but this is the one he said that would be great too.
Okay.
He said something
Okay.
else to the other things. So it is a
Yeah.
tie game and mentally ill. That would be a very specific request.
Yeah. I realized. I mean, I don't know.
Mentally Illis can take the lead with this one. Why were things getting pretty serious?
Ah.
Do y'all have any idea?
No, I've never seen it.
I've never seen this meme either.
He's like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's Napoleon
you gotta
Dynamite.
give me a
I've
minute.
never seen it.
You gotta give me a minute to think. I watched this on the plane.
All right, think it through. Think it through. You got like 30 seconds.
Is it like she called me or something?
They held hands.
She looked at me like she knows my
Hold
name.
on. They're chatting online.
You got 5 seconds.
3.
They were chatting online for 4 months. Final.
Correct. I was only looking for their chatting
That's
online.
not
You didn't.
right.
You didn't need the time period at all, as you'll see by the parentheses. I only needed you chat online. They chat online, so that is correct.
Honda.
Let's go, Andrew.
So it's
Huge.
2-1.
Shit, Andrew.
Mentally Illest. Yeah, I wasn't looking for the exact specifics of both because that would be too much. So I was only looking for they chat online and work Saturday. Okay, 2-1 mentally illest. He played quarterback. This is a college football category. It's going to be about players who played quarterback in college and then did not play quarterback in the NFL. Does anyone want to double the college football category?
No.
No.
Okay, Chickenhawks, here's your question. This player won Big Ten Player of the Year as Indiana's quarterback in 2001 before converting to wide receiver after being drafted by an AFC North team in 2002, where he used his old skills to throw a trick play passing touchdown in a Super Bowl victory.
Alex, don't say anything yet, just so you know. They haven't gotten a single college football question right all season. So
Thanks,
don't
thanks
only
for
throw
making
out one
that
name.
public. Jeez. Why you gotta
I
air
don't-
us out like that, man?
Could this
That
be like a
felt
Steelers?
personal.
Okay, please be quiet. Could this be a Steelers player?
I legitimately I don't know this one. This combines the NFL into it, which kind of fucks me because I'm not good at the NFL.
Don't worry, they're not either.
Please, dude.
You're
You
you're
gotta
gonna
read
talk
some social
shit.
cues. You know?
No, that means they're gonna
Did you guys
sting it.
miss that I was like third on the autism rankings or something? All right.
No, I know, but
Fuck, I don't even have a guess. Who played receiver at Indiana?
Ravens? Could we see a Ravens player?
3,
Yeah. Oh fuck.
1, answer.
God, any idea?
I mean, the only player that I can think of who's like AFC North and like trick play guy is like Mohamed Sanu was on the Bengals for a long time, but I don't think he ever won a Super Bowl. And I do not think he was like a starting quarterback in the Big Ten. So
You know what? Take a shot at it because we're not coming up with another name.
all right, yeah, Mohamed Sanu, final.
This would be a Steeler. It is Antoine Randall L.
Okay.
Yeah, would not have gotten that.
I remember him.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
name.
He
No,
was like-
it's someone I
Yeah.
recognize.
He was like 3-time All-Conference quarterback at Indiana, and then he was in NFL All-Pro at wide receiver for the Steelers. Okay, mentally illest, here's yours. This player still holds Kent State's all-time record for career offensive yards, as well as numerous passing categories, before he converted to wide receiver / return specialist after being signed as an undrafted free agent by an AFC North team in 2005.
That one's much easier.
Wide receiver return specialist in the AFC North.
Who's that guy for the Ravens?
From 2005? I don't know. Worst case, we say Mohamed Sanu again.
Hold on, give me a second to think.
They're gonna know it, so take all your time.
No, I know, yeah.
Go early.
Steve Smith? No, that's he's drafted by the Panthers. Andrew?
3, 2, 1.
Marquise
Mohamed
Wilson,
Sanu.
final.
Is this not Julian Edelman, Cam?
Was he
Julian
not drafted?
Edelman went to
was he-
Kent State. I'm not sure how good of a quarterback he is, but
I think he was drafted by the Pats. No,
I mean, I don't know what other. Yeah,
it's
you're
it's
right.
it's as good a
It's the
guess.
wrong-
It's as good a
yeah,
guess as any.
the wrong division. Yeah. Fuck, that's the only guess I have, though. I don't know any Penn State players.
Just
Mohamed
leave
Sanu, final answer.
No.
Yeah, that's why this question is not easier because Julian Edelman was not drafted by an AFC North team. This is Josh Cribbs.
Oh shit.
Baby in the Cribbs, like the best returner of this century besides Devin Hester. Okay, so no
Devin
point.
Hester was the guy I was trying to get to, but couldn't think of.
Oh, I can put
He
Devin
was- he was
Hester,
playing-
but
he
I
was a
also told
Falcons
you
guy.
it was not Devin Hester.
Yeah, you went to Miami. Okay, 2-1 mentally Illest. NFL is our next category. Does anyone want to double the National Football League?
No.
Chickenhawks, you're up first. You were unhappy that the college one incorporated a little of the NFL. Well, this is draft based, so it's a little college based. Here you go. Name the first selection in this post 2015 draft based on the positions of the players taken with the first 5 picks. Quarterback went number 1, running back number 2, quarterback number 3, cornerback number 4, and defensive end number 5.
This is gonna be the Saquon year, correct?
Yeah.
So
Is that
uh,
2018?
Well,
No, that would-
who is before Saquon?
so that would be Baker and Darnold.
Baker. Baker would be number 1, and then Sam Darnold would be number 3,
Yeah.
and then was that
So
Ohio
Baker.
State quarterback? Yeah, so it'd be 2018.
So send Baker. It's first selection.
Wait,
2018 was that year.
It's
I know
name
that
the
on
player, not the year. So it's
okay,
just
so the quarterback would be
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
all right.
All right, Baker Mayfield. Final answer.
That is correct. So the Chickenhawks tied up 2-2. And mentally Illest, here's your question. Take the lead again. Name the first selection in this post 2015 draft based on the positions of the players taken with the first 5 picks. You've got a quarterback at 1, a quarterback at 2, a quarterback at 3, a tight end at 4, and a wide receiver at 5.
I got this one.
This is the Pitts draft, right?
Yeah.
What year is that?
That was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Would have been taken first from.
Was that like Joe Burrow's year?
That's what I was gonna say, but I don't know anything.
Or is that a year too early? I don't know that there were 3 quarterbacks at the top of Joe Burrow's draft, though.
Well, who was the next year then? Frickin' Josh Rosen's year.
No, that's too far back, I think.
Um,
Was this like Mac Jones' year? So like
Trevor Lawrence. Is it Trevor Lawrence?
it could be Trevor Lawrence. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, that feels
Trevor
okay.
Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence final.
Big pull for mentally
Let's
Illest on football
go.
question.
Dude, if you talk shit about the goddamn football game, you'll get it.
It's a fucking
Whoa.
gimme
Okay,
category.
they've
Just
gotten
like
some
that.
NFL. They just haven't gotten college football.
All right, so it's 3-2 mentally Illest. The water cycle is our next
Oh.
category. This is a science category. Does anyone
This
want to
is,
double
a,
that?
this is a debatable double, but
It's tempting, but I don't know, man.
You guys can go have fun if you want.
Look, we know history's where we hit it, right? Like,
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
stick with what we know.
All right. No doubles.
Water
Chickenhawks,
cycle.
you doubling the water cycle?
No.
Okay. Here's your
This is a
question.
great category, by the way.
What is the term for when surface runoff moves through soil until it reaches the water table underground?
Is that? It wouldn't
Just
be
a runoff.
infiltration, maybe?
Hmm. Is surface runoff moving through soil different than just regular rain? Like runoff is like,
Well, I like infiltration. If we don't have anything, I think that's a good guess. Because what else is there? Condensation, precipitation, evaporate. Those are all in the air.
yeah,
Uh,
yours makes sense. I don't know.
All right. Infiltration final.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that's not the answer, but I'm not gonna buzz you because it's a different term, but it's a very slight difference. So you have the rest of the time to come up with a different answer.
That's all I have.
Oh, you'll have
Integr-
10 extra seconds.
Is it like integration
Want to go with
or
like deposition? I know that
depos-
that's not really.
infiltration?
Or
Jared, go with that.
2.
We'll go
Go-
with deposition final.
Is it just filtration?
maybe.
I don't really remember this. I
I
know.
thought it was like penetration or something, but
Nice.
filtration works.
I don't know about that one.
Hey, man, what is it doing to the soil? All right.
You're right. You're right. I'm gonna say probably filtration.
Yeah, no, you're probably right, but
All right, filtration final.
Honestly, Brian's the closest to being right. This is percolation.
Percolation.
Oh,
Oh, like
Yeah. Infiltration is just when the surface runoff moves into the soil downward, and then when it moves through the soil to the water table, that's percolation. They were
Oh
close.
my god.
There wasn't enough of a distinction in the questions. That's why I didn't buzz you, but it was not the correct term. Okay. Mentally illest. Not to be confused with evaporation. I should have done that for that one. What is the term for when water inside of plants is transferred to the atmosphere as vapor through small leaf openings?
oh my god.
is it aspiration?
No.
I got
No?
this. Chickenhawks.
I don't think it might be, but I think that's animals.
Okay. I mean, I'm just thinking of other Asians,
Yeah, I know.
like
Exfoliation.
perspiration, like
There's a specific term.
I know.
I learned this in senior year biology. I can't pull it back.
It's not. I know, like sublimation is solid gas.
Solid
Yeah,
gas.
got
I
That's
don't know
kind of
if
what
that
I
was-
thought it was at first. Yeah, go with aspiration. I don't think that's
All
right,
right.
but
Aspiration final.
Transpiration, I'm pretty sure.
You say?
Transpiration.
I've never heard of
I'm
it,
pretty sure.
but go with it.
Yeah. All right, transpiration final.
That is correct. Transpiration.
New year science for real.
So that is a tie game at 3-3, and we will move on to our next category, which is repeat losers. This is your history category about presidential election losers.
that's
lost
not a
multiple
deal.
elections.
It's not a good one for us.
Not for me, maybe for you.
Not for me.
Andrew?
No.
All right, we'll hold off.
Okay. No double from Mentally Illest. A bit of a surprise. Chickenhawks, you doubling?
No.
Okay. Here's your question first. This congressman from Nebraska, most famous for his iconic Cross of Gold speech, won the Democratic nomination 3 times in 1896, 1900, and 1912, but was defeated each time.
What's a president from fucking around then?
I know this, but I'm glad we didn't double.
Yeah.
I think we phone a friend.
If you have somebody who would know this, it's worth it.
I do have someone that would know this.
Is it
Colin,
Reggie?
I have no clue.
Call him.
That can't be Reggie.
I wanna wait. I wanted to think about it more. We might as well use the rest of our time. It's the 1912 election was the Teddy Roosevelt Bull Moose election, right?
Do you know who he defeated?
Nope.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
call him.
either. I'd
It's worth
call
it.
him.
All right.
So we're gonna use our phone a friend.
Okay. Please, before your phone a friend, that is a typo on 1912. It should be 1908 is the third one, not 1912.
Big Sexy. I have a trivia question for you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. The category is repeat losers. It's about like presidential candidates that lost multiple times. It's this congressman from Nebraska, most famous for his iconic Cross of Gold speech, won the Democratic nomination 3 times. And what was the typo? What year was it, Matt?
It's 1896, 1900, and 1908.
1896, 1900, and
I
19,
think I know who this is.
but was defeated each time.
I think this is the guy who lost to McKinley. This is William Jennings Bryan.
William
You
Jennings
said
Bryant.
he did
Yes,
the
I've heard that
Cross
name
of
before.
Gold.
Yeah, no, that's right. William Jennings Bryant.
Bryan, not Bryant.
Bryan. William Jennings Bryan.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that final.
Okay. That would be correct.
Bingo, let's go.
Nice.
Friend from the Chickenhawks to take the lead. But that is one lifeline down. That's the first lifeline of the night. Mentally Illest knew the last one. We'll see if they know this one. This former governor of Illinois won the Democratic nomination in both 1952 and 1956, but was defeated in landslides by Dwight Eisenhower. He would later be named UN ambassador by JFK, where he had to deal with the Bay of Pigs and Cuban Missile Crisis.
I've got a name, but I don't know if it's right.
I've got nothing. So
Andrew,
Yeah, I'm kind of bounced on this.
what do you think of Walter Mondale?
that's a name.
That is a name.
I thought he was more recent.
He is.
Okay.
I mean, if we don't come up with anything else, we could throw it out there, but like, oh,
52 and 56.
Yeah.
What about Al Smith?
Who?
Al Smith, the governor of
Yeah.
New York. Oh no, he's from New York.
but
It's not him.
that's not
Okay,
gonna
let's
work.
go with Mondale.
Walter Mondale.
Walter Mondale.
I think Mondale is 80.
I have no clue.
Is it another? It's not
Who did
Walter Cronkite, right? Cronkite was the television weather guy, right?
This one's
Yeah,
all you.
definitely.
Lee, if I gotta send one
Let's
to you now.
let's steal their other answer.
Al Smith.
If you don't have anything.
I've never heard of Al Smith before. I would sooner say go with something like MacArthur. I mean, let's just send Al Smith. I don't have anything else. Al Smith final.
Al Smith is from New York.
This would be Adlai Stevenson.
Brother. Oh man.
No, it's a pretty big name. The namesake of Tyler Poly's High School.
Compared to William Jennings Bryan.
But Qualls knew this one out of all people and didn't
That's
know that.
crazy.
Yeah, 2 times. This is 50 years more recent. Okay. 2010's fast food promos is our first niche of the evening. It is a 4-3 game, but one lifeline is gone. And here's the question for 2010's fast food promos. This fast food chain that started as a hot dog cart in 1941 returned to its roots by reintroducing jumbo chili dogs to its menu for a limited time in 2014, offering 2 for only $3.
Is this Nathan's?
I think we're cooked.
Is this
Nathan's?
Nathan's?
No, dude, it's not. I don't think it would be Nathan's because
Place.
What other one started as a hot dog place? Did
Carl's
Burger
Jr.
King have,
Carl's Jr.
wait,
was a
did
hot
Burger
dog
King have
place.
hot dogs?
That's been a big one. Carl's Jr. was a hot dog place. It's
Did-
not gonna be Shake Shack. Shake Shack was a hot dog place to start. It wasn't. It wouldn't be Nathan's. Is too obvious because it's still a hot dog place.
Yeah.
It's not Sonic. Sonic's always has hot dogs on the menu. I think it's Carl's Jr.
That it's a better guess than any of it.
Like I just by
You think they would give us two Carl's Jr. fast food promo questions back to
I
back?
think Carl's Jr. has a ridiculous amount of fast food promos because
Sweet.
All right,
Carl's
fine.
Jr. is final.
Correct. Completely
Yeah.
new level of autism to know that Carl Jr. started as a hot dog stand.
I actually did homework for this game. I've been googling fast food promos for the past like 2 hours.
It's a really hard niche to make questions for, honestly. They're not well publicized. Okay, BoJack is the mentally illest niche to return it to a 1-point game, and here's the question. What did Princess Caroline intend to name her baby before she had a miscarriage?
Well, I mean, there's like two potential answers depending on what exactly you mean. I think it's Filbert. Like that should be the answer. Right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Do you know the
then-
other name I'm thinking of? But that she eventually named her like actual child that. So I think it's Filbert.
Yeah,
All right.
I think I think by the wording of the question, it would be
Yeah.
Filbert.
Yeah. All right.
So-
Filbert final.
That is correct.
I was gonna guess a funny horse name like Renee.
Because she was going to name her baby Filbert and then had a miscarriage, and then the pilot for some show was named Filbert, and she was
Yeah.
going to reject it, but she found out the name of the show and then she signed on to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
So it's 6-5, a little under halfway. And here we have a golf category, other fraudulent major courses. This is referencing the shit show that was Valhalla at the PGA Championship. Does anyone want to double this?
Oh, Andrew, what do you think, man?
I'm really struggling not to, but also at the same time.
I mean, we passed history, so this
Yeah.
is geography, I would say.
But I think
Really?
history geography is like combined as one category, right,
No,
Matt?
No, this would be sports other, wouldn't it?
You could get both history and geography in a 15-round game.
Yeah, 15
Okay.
rounders are different.
I honestly, I mean, this is y'all's.
Oh, we gotta go for it. We gotta go
Yeah.
for it. We'll do it.
You doubling?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on the board. Mentally illest first lifeline of the night. Chickenhawks are up first, though, and here's the question. This course in Wisconsin that uses the logo below hosted its first major in 2017, which was won by Brooks Koepka, but was widely panned for its setup and conditions due to torrential rain.
Right. Like I feel like St. Patrick's is too obvious name of a course.
It is probably Saint something.
Yeah, that's what I agree with. But what's like
Saint Murphy's. That's the most
that's
Irish thing I
something
can think of.
fancy.
We're not gonna get it. We should just move on here.
Why don't we just take a guess? What's like trying to think of like a famous. I don't know. Fuck it. All right, St. Murphy's. That's fine.
This is Aaron Hills.
Aaron Hills Golf Course. Yeah, Aaron Hills.
Final.
So
Correct. Yeah, I decided to include the logo because obviously Wisconsin has had two major courses. Okay. So this would make it an 8-6 lead for mentally illest. Here's the question. This Washington course that is notable for the concrete structures below has hosted one major, the 2015 US Open won by Jordan Spieth, but the tournament is perhaps best remembered for the dried out brown greens.
This is the one with the pine tree, right?
I think so.
Which one is that though? What's on the? It's not Bandon.
No, that's an Oregon.
No, that's
What else is
Oregon.
on the west and the northwest? Is it what's that one? Chambers Bay. Um,
Chambers Bay is in Washington. Yeah.
I can't think of any other golf courses that are championship caliber between that and Bandon, and I know that Bandon's in Oregon.
No, honestly, I kind of like Chambers Bay.
Let's use our time here, but
I had another answer in my head.
just
But
say
also I don't know if I'm.
Well, don't
I
just
think
say.
Okay,
I think Chambers Bay is
All right.
better.
go with that then.
On.
All right, Chambers Bay final.
It is Chambers Bay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Olympia Club, and I don't know if I was just confusing it with the Olympic Club that's in California, in San Francisco.
I think I think you're thinking of the Olympic Club,
Yeah,
which is in
probably.
Cali.
Okay. So it's
That
8 to
sucks.
6 mentally Illest. And we have our next niche round. The first is SAT math. Here is the question. Solve the below question to the nearest tenth, and I want you to round up.
What? No, come on. You do it in whatever it is? All right, fine.
Timer's not going.
I know, I was giving him time to read the actual question. Now I'm starting it.
What is the straight line distance between O and B? It's 9, 3. Can I just give you the exact answer?
Yes.
All right. It's a height of 9, diameter of 6. It's gonna be 3 squared plus 9 squared. That's 90 square root of that. So square root of 90, or 3 root 10. Yeah. Let me just take a second to look at it. I'm pretty sure that that's right. Yep. What's that? We'll go with 3 root 10 final.
That's correct. I did the math on my calculator. It's 9.5. It's 9.488, but I want you to round up to 9.5. So it is a tie game for now, and we turn to Overwatch. And here is the Overwatch question. Who is the most recent tank to be added to the game, having been released at the same time as the launch of Season 8?
Malga final.
Seems incredibly easy. It's so easy.
The math
Well,
question was really
easy
easy.
too, 'cause I didn't make him do any actual math.
Yeah, the math question I knew.
Least was just the Pythagorean theorem inside the
Yeah, it was the Pythagorean theorem.
You don't understand. I haven't done math in so
insane.
Brother, you ran it as a niche. You can't say that you didn't. We don't understand. You don't do math, or you haven't done math in so long.
No, I was just taking my
You
time.
asked
I knew that was the answer, but I was just taking my time.
That's
All
fine.
right. Inside the NBA, a tribute to the show that will sadly be being discontinued, I think, after next season. So we're going to look at some of their finest moments. This is your NBA category. Does anyone want to double? And by anyone, I only mean the Chickenhawks.
No.
Guys, this might be worth it.
He's gonna make it hard. He's definitely gonna make it hard for us.
Yeah, but
I think there will be a better category for us, I think.
I don't they're not good in NBA. I don't know.
But
I
it
mean,
doesn't matter.
double
We
beyond.
are not too hot on NBA doubles, I feel.
No, we made like the last 3 in a row.
All right, then fuck it.
What do you think, Leaf? Leaf, this is on you.
Based on their chances of stealing it are low. I think it makes sense too.
Yeah,
Is this
Alex,
literally wait, is this about like people that were on the show, or is this about like actual NBA stuff?
It's an NBA category. It's not going to be about TV, but I'm not going to give you anything else.
I feel
I
like
like
it's
it.
worth it, guys.
we don't have a lot of choices left.
Let's do it.
All right. Chickenhawks are sending the double. So the last lifeline remaining will be the mentally illest phone a friend. If I was a betting man, I would have some money on where I think that's going to. But Chickenhawks, here is your question for 2 points. In 2016-17, the show promoted a $6.99 league pass deal to watch the Bucks play the 26 and 56 Lakers, who were led in points per game by this player, when Chuck quipped that he wouldn't pay more than $1.99 to watch the game, saying, That should be at the dollar store. I ain't seen that since we stole everything from the Indians. That's highway robbery.
Christ.
It's one of two players.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
What
can throw
are your
out
options here?
but you would know.
This is tough. I don't think this was the Lonzo year. I think this was before that.
Okay. Don't say any more names than needed.
I think it's Lou Will.
Great.
We'll go Lou Williams final.
Correct.
Nice.
Holy.
Magic City fame.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure between him and Jordan Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson is actually the third leading scorer on that team. That's who Qualls guessed, incidentally. The second leading scorer is D'Angelo Russell. So three guards led the team in scoring. Okay, Mentally Illest to retake the lead because it's 10-10. Here it is. In 2015-16, Charles Barkley was fed up with the 23 and 59 Suns led in points per game by this player, so he went on a lengthy rant criticizing everything about the organization, including the stale popcorn, hard hot dog buns, and ugly cheerleaders, although he did note that they had plenty of parking.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's a hard category both ways.
Brian, you're on mute.
Yeah. No, I got there. There's two players in my head. I
Heard that
think it's
before.
Eric Bledsoe.
We can call Jim. I don't know how good he is on NBA. I mean, obviously baseball.
I mean, we
he's
probably
better.
save it for MLB, right?
I mean, the thing is, they are not good at MLB, so the chances of them stealing this are much higher.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can call him.
What do you think?
I-
Depends on how confident you are.
How strong do you feel, Brian? Seriously.
I'm between two guys, basically. And
Guess
3,
one. We're out of time.
2.
all right, Eric Bledsoe final.
Huge pull by Brian. That's
Oh,
Attaboy.
let's go, Brian.
I didn't want to use it there. I really thought.
Yeah, I didn't
thought you knew
either.
it.
I didn't
Won.
either. But I
So-
felt like we had to get a point.
So mentally illest players making huge clutch moments on NBA and NFL to get both of those really helps make up for their history miss. 1 point game. This is maybe the best category I've ever created. This is your baseball categories. Got saves but couldn't save himself. This is about troubled MLB closers. So no doubles are available. The only lifeline left is the mentally illest phone a friend. Chickenhawks, you're up first. Here's your question. This closer, who has also played for the A's, Phillies, and Red Sox, posted 51 saves for the Mets in 2016, the second highest total of the entire decade, but was suspended that same year for assaulting his wife. He now pitches in the Mexican League.
I have no clue. Should we just
We
pass?
should pass it.
Pass.
We have no idea.
Pass.
Just
Final.
say a final answer.
I think this is Kimbrel.
Did he assault his wife?
I don't know. Oh, Kimbrel might have been with the Sox later.
Andrew, thoughts? Red
I
Sox
don't think
closer.
it's Kim.
Yeah. Actually, I think he was with the Sox later.
Red Sox closers.
Koji Uehara, Jonathan Papelbon,
No.
fucking
2 seconds.
Yeah, Craig Kimball, final.
Yeah, I want to clarify that he has none of those allegations on his record. This is Juris Familia.
Oh, that's a great
So
question,
sad.
actually. That's such a good question.
All right, mentally, let's here's your question to take a 2 point lead. This pitcher was an all-star in 2017 with Toronto, and in 2018 became the fastest closer to 100 saves, but was later suspended 75 games for domestic violence and traded to Houston. He's now in Japan, where I saw him pitch for the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks last year.
2017 Blue Jays closer, Andrew?
Is it Trevor Bauer?
No,
Not
he's a
Trevor
starter.
I just know he got in trouble and went to Japan.
Yeah, no, he's in Mexico now, actually.
Oh, okay.
This could be a gem.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Think.
I don't know what
Which
else we're going to
ones?
use it on. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah,
Like,
no, we definitely should use it now, but think on it.
Also in 2017. Who the fuck did
and
Blue
like
Jays-
same level as Urus Familia.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I get that.
All right, I'm gonna call Jim. We're gonna
All
use our phone friend.
The last lifeline is being used here.
Damn. Wish I listened to more about your Japan trip, Matt.
What's up, Jim? I got a question for you. All right, so the category is got saves but couldn't save himself. It's about MLB closers who had personal issues, basically. All right, this pitcher was an all-star in 2017 with Toronto, and in 2018 became the fastest closer to 100 saves, but was later suspended 75 games for domestic violence and traded to Houston. He's now in Japan, where Matt saw him pitch for the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks last year. I remember this guy. My first thought was Starman that I think they traded. Okay. I don't know if that's the okay. That's who I would get. You got 10 seconds if you want to think on it. 5.
3,
All right.
1.
No, that's fine. All right. See ya. All right. He said Aaron Sanchez. Never heard that name in my life.
Deal.
All right. Aaron Sanchez, final answer.
Oh, that's huge for us. I don't know. I don't have a guess, but we guess Chris Sale, but I think those were sexual assault allegations. But
Wait. What if the name is similar?
I mean, Trevor Bauer, not Chris Sale. That was oops.
Sure. I was gonna say, what if the name's similar? Like it could be like Aaron Hernandez.
You
Something like
listen,
that.
That's it. Now that you say it, that's definitely right.
But you just go with your thought.
Trevor Bauer, final.
Yeah.
I'm actually almost like shook that Jim didn't get that. I was positive he would. This is Roberto Osuna.
Oh my god.
That's a name I
Got-
know.
He got traded to the Astros, and then he got like a big save. It might have even been in the World Series. And then the GM,
No, he did.
the assistant GM of the Astros went up to a female reporter in the clubhouse and was like, "Thank God we got Osuna!" Like right to the specific. There was too much content for this one. I couldn't fit it all in, but that happened. Okay, so it's a 1-point game, mono and mono from this way out. No more lifelines. In the next
What categories do we have left?
you have this is music, and you have college basketball, a sports other, and a geography.
Okay.
All
right.
I think there's 4, so I might be forgetting one. Actually tortured poets. This is your music category about songs that are sad. Chickenhawks, you're up first. Often called their most serious song, this Blink 182 track from Enema of the State contemplates suicide, depression, and loneliness, and incorporates a piano into its bridge section.
God.
We've gotten these same questions like 3 games in a row. I don't think we're gonna get this.
How depressed is this league? What's
Tough
a
break
Blink?
playing a team called Mentally Illest here.
What's a Blink 182 song?
I don't know anything by them.
No clue.
Do we punt?
I think we punt. Do you?
Uh,
Can you name any song?
Anthem.
Just send it.
Final.
I have
This
no
has to
idea.
be I Miss You, I think.
I don't listen to Blink-182. So.
It's like the only sad song that I can really think of. I'm pretty sure there's piano in it.
Go for it, man.
Andrew, do you have any thoughts or?
Oh, I was on mute, but yeah, that I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Our most depressed member.
I Miss You, final.
I'm surprised no one got this
Just
right.
Miss You?
The only feedback I got for this entire game from anyone was that I had to make the second one easy to match this one because this is Adam's song.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not,
Okay.
yeah.
Mentally Illest, here's your question. Similar vein. This 1994 protest song by the Cranberries was written about the victims of a bombing during the Troubles in Northern Ireland with the music video depicting war-torn Belfast.
This is Zombie.
It has to be like
Yeah, it's Zombie. Yeah. Zombie, final answer.
Correct.
Fuck.
That song goes hard.
Yeah.
This
This was originally Unwell by Matchbox 20, but I got like 4 people tell me that was too much harder than Adam's song.
oh, I probably would have gotten that one. I loved that song when I was a kid.
So do I. But like I said, that was the only question I revised in the whole game, so I was pretty proud of my effort. Okay, so as I said, it's a 2-point game with 3 categories to go, so it's coming down to the wire here. Teams before the team is your college basketball category, because this is going to be about teams the season before they won a national championship. Chickenhawks, here's your question. Devin Hall, Isaiah Wilkins, and Nigel Johnson were all key players for what school the season before they won a 2010s national championship?
Um, 2010s.
Is this UNC?
No.
Braves have lost again.
I'm just thinking about teams that I don't know the players for that won.
What about I agree with that. What about, can you name a single player besides DeAndre Hunter on that Virginia team?
No. Actually,
But like Villanova.
yeah, this might be Virginia. Yeah.
I feel like that's a good guess if that's your
Yeah.
logic. All right, Virginia final.
Classic Alex autism moment. Virginia is correct. Cuts it to a 1-point game. Oh, wow. It's a blowout. Okay. Mentally Illest, you can bring back 2 with this one. Darun Hilliard, Dylan Ennis, and Javon Pinkston were all key players for what school the season before they won a 2010s national championship?
I recognize Dylan Ennis's name. I don't remember who he played
I
for.
remember Dylan Ennis too.
This wasn't
Just-
UNC, was it?
I mean, it definitely could be. I kind of don't hate that actually.
No, I kind of like that.
I'm trying to think who else won in the 2010s.
Duke, Louisville, Villanova, UConn.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I like
Anyways,
UNC the most.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
UNC final.
I think this is Nova.
Yeah, I feel like I've
Nova.
heard the Ennis name with Nova. I like that. I could be completely off base, but I feel like I recognize that name. Let's go with it. Nova.
Nova. Final.
Correct. Those sweeping college basketball.
Our college sports failure strikes us again.
Tyler Ennis is the bigger name. He played
Yeah.
for that everyone.
Yeah, no, that's why I remembered
Uh,
Dylan Ennis because I was like, oh, is he related to Tyler Ennis?
Out of these guys, Javon Pinkston was the best player, I think. Okay. Penultimate category here is European geography.
Oh, double.
Tie game. 2 very strong teams on this. Chickenhawks, here's your question. What is the first country you would enter if you traveled due north of Athens?
This is Bulgaria.
Sure.
Don't throw anything else out.
Bulgaria final.
Correct.
Believe good kill.
Thanks.
All right. So a steal here could put Chickenhawks on the brink of the title, or it could be a tie game for Mentally Illest if they can get this. What is the first country you would enter if you traveled due south from Stockholm?
I have a thought.
Yeah. Is it Scandinavian or not?
No,
Okay.
no, it's across the sea. No. Stockholm is, I don't know if I want to say where it is.
I'm
It's
sure
one of
Lee
two
does.
countries. I think it's Poland.
I think it's Poland. I think that's way
Yeah.
too far west.
I don't think so.
I was gonna guess like if it wasn't. I was thinking Germany.
Yeah, but that feels. I don't want to say that feels too easy.
Or
All right,
I'm
Poland.
gonna go Poland final.
Yeah.
correct.
Fuck.
And it all comes down to the last
It's like
category.
up, like it's up the side.
Yeah, yeah,
It cuts
right.
in.
If you went straight down from Stockholm, you'd end up like right in the middle of Poland.
Would you go through Gotland?
What's that?
Never mind. Sorry.
It all comes down to this. Join us, Coyotes. It's an NHL category about
Oh.
defunct NHL teams.
Oh
is
man.
bad.
Okay.
Could Cam clutch up to win it for the Chickenhawks? Here is the first question. If the Chickenhawks get this, they cannot lose in regulation. What was the name of the hockey team that played in Kansas City from 1974 to 1976 before they moved to Colorado and eventually New Jersey to become the present-day Devils?
The Scouts. Final answer.
Correct.
What? I could have thought on that maybe, but
All right, so it all comes down to this. For Mentally Illest, here's your question to send it to our first ever overtime in a championship game. What was the
Incredibly
name of the NHL's first Bay Area team that played in Oakland from
the Golden Seals.
1967 to 1976 before relocating to Cleveland and eventually folding/merging with the Minnesota North Stars?
I'm pretty sure it's the Golden Seals, and I'm pretty sure they became the Barons when they moved to Cleveland.
Great. Sounds good.
Works for
We're gonna
me.
go with the Golden Seals final.
Ladies and
Fuck.
gentlemen,
Literally the
Yeah.
easiest question you could have asked for that.
Alex got the other one instantaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I knew it. I know.
Yeah,
that
because they're both easy. What kind of fucking complaint is that? They're both teams from the same decade. No.
And I knew what they were when they went to Cleveland. I mean, come on.
I'm surprised you didn't give them the Thrashers.
We have a lot of whiny babies on one team.
What's
Now
new?
I will pull up in overtime.
I am playing this trivia in the bathroom of my fucking hotel room, and it is so uncomfortable.
Are you on the toilet?
Yes, I have nowhere else. What do you want me to do? Go on the bidet?
It's
I have to
gonna
go back
Uh,
to work.
Is overtime sports or non-sports?
It is going to be the first one I have chronologically, so it could be either.
Was the overtime vetted?
No, but it doesn't need to be. I know it's a good one.
planning his complaints in advance. This guy.
I'm sure it'll be something
That's
that
professionalism.
Steven knows very well. He's
Michael
looking at
Massey
what
this up.
best fits their game.
Give me Roman emperors.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna be the Roman emperors in order. Okay, here it is. I think no one's gonna be pleased or displeased with it. It is the most widely spoken languages in the world, only in terms of native speakers. Only by
I looked
native.
at this like 2 weeks ago, guys.
All right. Chickenhawks will go first. I will not be using my buzzer because it's easier that way. You will have 15 seconds after I say go. And Chickenhawks, as I said, will go first. You guys know the overtime rules. Chickenhawks, you can go.
Mandarin.
Get easy ones.
Mandarin.
Yeah, final.
Yeah, final.
Okay, that's correct. It's number 1. Mentally Illest, you can go.
English.
We could go either way. They're both way up there.
Yeah. All right. Let's hit English and get it off the board.
All right, English, final answer.
All right, that's correct. That's number 3. Chickenhawks, you can go.
Spanish.
It's a good one.
Send it.
Final Spanish.
Correct. Spanish is number 2. So it is 2-1. Mentally Illest, your time starts now.
French.
I was gonna say French. I have a couple. Let's go with
Yeah,
French.
no, I've got some too. I
Okay.
think we go French.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
let me
let
get
you
the correct
cook
one.
on them. We'll go French
French?
final.
French is correct. It's number 16.
What
So
about
it's
Hindi?
after
Hindi,
2
right?
rounds.
Hindi. Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
do not start until I say start.
All right. Hindi.
Time starts now.
Asterisks.
Yeah. Their asterisk title run continues. Okay, that's correct. Mentally Illest, you can go ahead.
Arabic.
That's written.
Is that? Yeah. I mean,
There's a
okay.
lot of dialects.
Yeah,
How do
I
you feel-
would need a specific dialect if you're going to use Arabic as an answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we go Portuguese.
5.
Okay.
Portuguese final.
Okay, that is correct. It's number 5. Leaf,
No, leave.
do not start until I tell you to start. If you guys do it again, you're skipping your turn. All right, this is the start of round 4. You can go ahead.
All right. What about Russian?
That was what I was gonna say. Yeah.
All right. And then let's not fuck up again. Wait till he says go. All right. Russian final.
That is correct. Okay, mentally let's go.
Japanese.
By native speaker.
I mean, I would think.
Okay.
Or we could
Japanese.
go. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Yeah. Japanese.
Japanese final.
Okay, that's correct. It's number 8. All right, so it is now sudden death because it's 4-4 after 4 rounds. So Chickenhawks, your time starts now.
What about Vietnamese?
Yeah. Send it.
All right. Vietnamese final.
Correct. That's number 10. Mentally Illest, you have to get this. Your time starts now.
Urdu.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Urdu final.
Correct. That is number 20. Chickenhawks, your time
Pretty
starts
close
now.
there.
German leaf.
It's gonna. I
I think it'd be lower on the list.
I think it's on the list, so I think we send it. It's not gonna be high.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I
German
think-
final.
Correct. That's number 19.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I have some that are up at the top.
Mentally Illest, go ahead.
What do you think about Korean?
Yeah.
I'm not confident on that.
Farsi.
Farsi. I like Farsi better.
Yeah, Farsi.
Yeah.
Farsi final.
We'll go Farsi final.
Okay, that is number 25.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Chickenhawks, go.
Here, I got one. Bengali.
If you like it, send
Okay,
it.
it's top 10. Bengali final.
Okay, that's correct. Is number 6.
What about?
Mentally
Never
Illest,
mind.
go.
Oh, sorry.
All right, you hadn't been warned yet. Go ahead.
What about Tamil?
I don't think that's spoken by a lot of people in India, actually.
Okay.
But what about like Cantonese?
That scares me because of the geography.
Or
All right.
We'll go with
We
that.
can go with Tamil then.
Tamil final.
okay, Tamil is correct. It is number 17.
How about
no, leaf. Wait.
All right, you can go.
All right. What about Cantonese? I think that's right.
I think Cantonese is right as well. I think it's
Yeah. Let's send it. Final.
Okay, that is correct. It's number 9. It's also known as Yue Chinese, which is why I wasn't sure if it was right. Mentally Illest, go.
What about Indonesian?
Is that a language?
Yeah,
5.
Or
All
Gilly?
right.
or Thai.
I think we could. Your call.
Indonesian final.
Okay. Indonesian. I am checking. Because I have to make sure that doesn't. 1 second. I just want to be super sure.
That's not a good sound.
No, it's not.
Crossing my fingers. Because I really actually do have to go back to work, so it'd be cool if you guys threw this.
This is not a throw, bro. We've been going for a long time.
No, I know. I'd appreciate if you just like gave it
Okay,
up.
that is incorrect. So the Chickenhawks have won the game.
I vote.
I was the mentally illest did say Korean, and that is correct. That's on the list. The other big
Oh,
European
okay.
language that was not said is Italian. I was just triple checking that Javanese is not also called Indonesian, but those are different things. Indonesian is traditionally the same as Malay, like from Malaysia.
Oh,
Um, So came right down to the wire. If I'm being honest, I think where it got lost was I can't believe Jim missed Roberto Osuna. I feel
Dude,
like
I
that
know.
that was the lost opportunity. But a hell of a game and really impressive stuff. We have this Chickenhawks season 7 champions. Congrats to them. A well fought final. And both teams left it all out there. So yeah, congrats guys, and we'll see you all in early August for season 8.
Good
Can we
game,
maybe be
guys.
higher than